Hey guys, you know when the video starts like this, that at some point I must have screwed up, so I have to put this little intro in. Unfortunately, after the introduction, the audio gets really echoey. It's because I totally screwed up and accidentally had two audio sources selected. Yeah, that was smart. I was of really two minds about putting this video out, but I know that, folks, or at least some folks, or one of you, maybe, would like some extra model behavior. So I've put it out, and if you can get through the echoey audio, then God bless you. But I apologize for that. And hey, normal business will be resumed in the next video. Whether or not that's a good thing, I'll leave that up to you.
This episode is sponsored by Legendsverse, your one-stop shop for all of your action figure collecting, cataloging, and correlating needs. And now, Legendsverse is teaming with friend of the show, Nerdzoic, to offer 10% off at the Nerdzoic store for all Legendsverse members. So click the link in the description below, check out Legendsverse, go buy some action figures at Nerdzoic, and then you can log them all on the website. And when you do, tell them Model Behaviour sent you. Hello gang, and welcome to Displaying Model Behaviour, the Earth's mightiest video podcast. Voice sounds really weird. I'm not going to redo that. We're just going to stick with it. It's going to be Weird Voice Jones over here today. Gang, it's a whole bunch of good news to talk about. But before I do that, it's Christmas time, baby. It's officially December 1st, so we are officially kicking off the Model Behaviour Christmas Video Figure of the Year drive. That's what we're going to call it this year. So this is the fourth year in a row that I'm putting the Christmas responsibilities onto you guys. I need you to email me your video telling me what your favorite figure of 2025 was. It just needs to be about 60 seconds, filmed in widescreen format, and tell me your name, where you're from, and what your favorite action figure of 2025 was. Then come Christmas Day, you can gather the whole family together, sit down, and watch what will probably be like a 3-hour video of everyone telling us, well, what our favorite figures were. So this is the highlight of the year for me. I absolutely love doing this, and every year we get more and more. So hopefully this year will be an absolute whopper. So I think that's literally everything. Your name, where you're from, and what your figure of the year is. If you can just email it to the address below, then we're good to go. And if you have any problems emailing, then just, let me know in the comments and I can help you out. But it should be pretty straightforward. Okay, with that being said, give us the old like, share, and subscribe. And let's get to the news. It's all out there. Let's talk about it. Well, this is kinda sweet. Kotobukiya are taking a little break from their statue making to do a model kit of Iris, who's one of the characters from Mega Man. I could go into more detail and tell you all the great history and top facts about the character of Iris from Mega Man, but I don't want to waste your time, although I do absolutely know all of them. What I can tell you, though, just looking at these pictures, though, that's awfully cute, I gotta say. And also, I'm getting way more into model kits now. Coming up soon on the channel, I'm going to have a review of the Blockies Marvel figures that they've been doing. And honestly, modern model kits are so much more user-friendly than I ever thought they were. No glue, no snips, no files. You just pop out the pieces and put them in, and that's it. You got yourself a figure. And this one looks kind of cute. So I think pre-orders should be open now. I'll double check, but you know how this channel works. All the important information is going to be down below. If you want the important information about Iris, well, you can wiki it. Lasercat Toys are giving us a really cute, chibi little super deformed Volcanicus. For those of you not in the know, Volcanicus is the kind of non-canon combiner Gestalt version of the Dinobots. Transformers fans, help me out, please. I'm always willing to learn here. I'm that empty vessel that's looking to be filled. Misses. Has Volcanicus actually been used in proper canon Transformers lore? Or has it always been something that people have cooked up in their fan fiction? Because even as a kid, it baffled me that the Dinobots, like the biggest team of all teams, don't actually combine. Seems like a missed opportunity there. Well, the fan fiction people sorted it, and maybe it's officially canon. help me out. But wherever it rests in the real reality of the Transformers, you can get a very cute chibi version. Mess Toys, everyone's favourite band of bootleggers, are doing their classic Spider-Man in the instantly recognisable Revoltech style, with the Revoltech moulds. But it looks kind of fun in the render. This would be a lot more exciting to me if we didn't have the SH Figure Art Spider-Man on the horizon. That's my go-to. That's the pièce de la résistance of Spider-Man figures. Because just like this, it's bright, it's blue, it's vibrant. So basically, this is giving me the Spider-Man that I've always wanted, at the same time that SH Figure Arts are doing it. So I know your argument will be, yeah, but this one's going to be a fraction of the price. Well, there you go. Hey, I'm not going to complain about consumers having more choices. So chances are this will be up for pre-order on the regular sites, like, AliExpress, Ami, all those kinds of ones. I imagine early next year. Here comes the axe, and in comes the smasher, the demolition, walking disasters. I've been told that pain and destruction are their middle names. Demolition, oh my god, one of the coolest tag team entrance themes ever. Not just of the 80s, but just of all time. Jim Johnson, you did it again. So we get Axe and Smash Ringside Collectibles. This is the Ringside Unsanctioned Classic Superstars Demolition figures. And yeah, I love me some Demolition. I mean, they were kind of way past their prime by the time I started watching wrestling, but I still got a kick out of them. So these dudes looking really awesome in this 2-pack. I love that they've got alternate heads as well, so you can have the alternate face paint. The only thing they're missing is Axe's bizarrely poofy hair from his final appearance at Survivor Series 1990. That was a wonderful sign I saw in the crowd once at a pro wrestling show, was just, why was Axe's hair so poofy at Survivor Series? Maybe they didn't use the word poofy, but regardless, it's always fun when you could spot back in the old days when a wrestler was at the end of his contract. It's like, yeah, this dude don't care no more. But hey, these are going to be available at Ringside Collectibles, so for you old school wrestling fans, this one might be an absolute must. Joy Toy, man, they just don't miss with their Warhammer 40k figures. They've put out literal armies worth of these things now. Some people's collections and displays, they must be absolutely bonkers. And it's crazy that 35 years ago, this was what I wanted when I saw the figures in the window of Games Workshop. I didn't want to have to paint them and assemble them myself. I just wanted the cool figures. And when I would ask the people in the store, they'd be like, no, that's not the point. You gotta paint them yourselves. I was like, oh God. Even at 10 years old, I'm like, no one has time for that. Well, now you don't have to. You can just buy them like this, as the good Lord intended. This is wonderful. This tank right here, Blood Angels, I should probably say what I'm talking about. Blood Angels Predator Annihilator with twin laser cannons. How badass is that? I'll tell you how bad it is. How badass it is. Very. That's how badass it is. I lost my train of thought there because I bungled my words. Anyway, this looks great. Go check it out. Thames Studio X Skull Toys have revealed their, let's see, what are they calling him? Their Night School Officer, which of course is one of the bad guys from Hellboy. I forget his name, but one of the big bads from the first movie. And of course, the comic books as well. Always loved this design. Look, obviously the bad dudes from World War II, whose names I'm not going to say because the algorithm sometimes blocks videos if you use certain words. You know who I'm talking about. They just had that fashion sense of, we are the baddies. And we do look kind of cool being bad guys. And this costume, it does look wicked. It looks terrifying, especially when you combine that kind of gas mask looking face as well. It sends chills up and down your spine, as well it should. And this figure here, I mean, just looking at the pictures, oh man, talk about a labor of love what's going on here. The soft goods look tremendous. The coat... The coat looks terrific. The stitching on everything. Dang, I'm just, to be honest, like, truth be told, yeah, see how the sausage gets made. I'm just properly eyeballing these pictures now. The Blood Major is what it's actually called on the pictures here. I guess that, what I read was like a direct translation. Whew, the unmasked head sculpt, yeah, that's pretty hard to look at. All the details here look phenomenal. Absolutely fun. I kind of want to get this guy and have Captain America giving him a good old clop in the chops. This looks really badass. I'm going to see if I can find out when he's up for pre-order. But just looking at the pictures, yeah, 1/12 scale. Woo! This guy looks awesome. NDLX 3.0 are going back to the Mega Man line, and they're going to be giving us Cutman. You can tell what his gimmick is. The clue is in the name. I really like these MDLX figures, but I mean, Jada, they got in there first, but poor old Jada, they keep starting new lines, and then other companies like, hey, that's a nice looking line you got there. And like, yeah, we're really enjoying selling them. Yeah, it'd be a shame if someone else did. But hey, nothing wrong with a bit of healthy competition. So this one's going to be up for pre-order from December 3rd, going to be releasing around about the third quarter of next year. And hey, 3.0, they're putting together a pretty decent Mega Man line. Of course, they're a little bit more expensive than the Jada ones, and also Jada has some more options to choose from as well. So it's nice that there's lots of options out there. This is going to be about 3.9 inches tall, which technically is listed as 1/12 scale, so I guess that's kind of how these characters work out in a 1/12 scale. But yeah, this is really quirky and fun. I dig the accessories as well, the little whoosh kind of details. Yeah, I like that. It's a good looking figure. Well, this is kind of cool. As part of McFarlane's 12 Days of Christmas, where I guess they're releasing or re-releasing 12 figures, we're getting a re-release of the Batcave playset. So this is the Batcave Gold Label Batman the Animated Series with Batman. Not 1/6 scale, 6-inch scale. Say what you see, Dave. And yeah, it looks kind of fun. Honestly, I don't remember this the first time around. So I got to kind of refresh my memory as to when this came out originally. It ain't cheap, but it's not insane either. Randomly, my computer is looking at the English website. It's not random. You're in England, Dave, which lists it as 169. Nice. 169.53. What a random number. So it's probably going to be about $160 if you're in the US. And hey, it's a fun diorama. I love me a diorama. So of course it's the animated style, but yeah, if you're collecting animated Batman figures, this is your second chance to get a hold of this. Four Horsemen have their Figure Obscura figure for Christmas, and it is the Mouse King. And I don't like this. I like mice, but this is just so creepy. There's the whole kind of Rat King kind of idea going on with this thing. I don't think it's meant to be particularly unsettling. Like, the individual mice look kind of cute. It's just having them all bunched up like this, like a bunch of mice flowers that you're gifting to someone. Yeah, I don't like that. But I didn't even realize, looking at this initially, this is kind of sort of in their Christmas line, because this is the Mouse King from the Nutcracker. I've not seen the Nutcracker. I'm not a big ballet guy, but apparently the Mouse King is in the Nutcracker. Maybe not with all the heads, though. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty incredible looking just for the mechanics and style of the figure. I mean, bravo, Four Horsemen Studios. You've done it again. Do I want it? Absolutely not. But I appreciate the effort that's gone into it. And if you do too, then you can pick him up from the store, and hey, you can add him. So what you got? You got Santa Claus, Krampus, you got the couple of Christmas ghosts, and now you got the Nutcracker Rat King mouse thing. Oh, it gives me the goo-goo jeebies. Up for pre-order, probably by the time you see this video, from Mezco, we've got the Senor Blanco White Skull Agent figure. So this is, going up for pre-order the 1st of December. Annoyingly, it's not up for pre-order while I'm filming this right now. So I've only got one picture to go on. Hopefully there might be more when I'm doing the edit. But because I can't see much, I won't belabor the point. But hey, if you want your Skull Agents and you like your Mezco, limited ones, Keep your peepers peeled, and by the time you're watching this video, it'll probably be up, so you can go check it out now. Rage Toys have got the second half of their Turtle Lady pair sister twins up for pre-order. I don't know what the lore is behind them, but I was speaking about Violet a couple of episodes ago. Now we've got Crimson, and I love these little turtle ladies. They're just cute. They're really adorable, and they just got so much little itty-bitty detail crammed onto them, and it is itty-bitty. These are quite small figures, technically 1/12 scale, but they are quite small. So these are from Rage Toys, as the other 4 turtles are. And you can also buy them together as a pair, Crimson and Violet. And yeah, why wouldn't you want to? If you get one, why not get the others? Because they're just looking at the pictures, I just dig them. I really, really dig them. There's so much going on there. I love the paintwork around the face. It just kind of really brings it to life. You've got the 2 different expressions as well. All the armor pieces you can put on there too. Yeah, you know what? Bravo, Rage Toys. I really dig these. Over at Savage Crucible, they have one of their new figures up for pre-order, part of their latest wave. I think it's wave 3. I'll double check that though. God bless you, Harbinger Studios. You've been putting out some banging pieces recently. So let me just read this straight off to get it right. So we've got Setkara, the Dune Reaper, a Nagari leader of the Eritreal Desert. Yep, that's the best you're getting out of me. So apparently this character comes with 3 different heads. You always get your money's worth from the Savage Crucible lot. The 2 Viper heads have articulated jaws. I love mouths you can open and close. And looking at those, like, it's funny. I like snakes. I used to have a pet snake, but also, like, I've got a healthy respect for snakes. They slightly creep me out a little bit just because I'm always waiting for them to, like, ka-cha! And looking at the detail on these head sculpts, like, they are amazing. Like, they look the business. Really, really impressive. So pre-orders are live for these now at savagecruciblepreorder.com, and only until December 6th. So you might want to move fast, or at least to lock in the lower prices. And then apparently they should be shipping around about the 3rd quarter of 2026. Also available and now shipping on 5K Toys, we got the latest lady from Zezray. So I spoke about this lady when I originally saw the pre-orders and the initial reveals. I thought I'd give you a little nudge because we've got a whole new bunch of release pictures, and this is going to be popular, is what I'm saying. Because I've got the Bernice figure from a couple of years ago, and it's really good. So this is Zezray Studio Combatants Fight for Glory Hildr, I believe is how you pronounce it. So Hildr is available now, not just up for pre-order, but she's shipping. And I gotta say, like, the actual female figure, fantastic. You know, you gotta love the athletic Amazonian kind of physique they've put on there. And then with all of the accoutrements, the weapons and the costume, terrific. The face sculpt, maybe a little bit more work needed on the face sculpt. I don't think that looks quite so good, but hey, whack the barbarian helmet on there, you're good to go. I think this looks like a potential figure of the year for next year. I'm guessing it'll be, but or not. If you get this figure in before Christmas, you can always send me a video of her for your submission for figure of the year. Quite frankly, I look forward to seeing it.
And folks, that does it for Good News for today. What did you think about the items covered? Comment below. Let me know. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then you know what you got to do. You got to join the 6-1 Clicks by clicking the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you want to go one step beyond in supporting this channel, then you know what you got to do. You join the 6-1 Clicks. I said that already. Channel membership. That's what you gotta do. Then if you get a channel membership, then you help support the show and give me the time to be able to make more of these videos. And also Christmas. Yes, I'm terrible at this. Christmas. I'm still collecting those videos. I mean, I only told you 20 minutes ago that I'm collecting videos. I'm still doing it. So yeah, get your videos in, and come Christmas Day, we can see all your smiling faces and you can tell me what your favorite action figure of 2025 was. All right, gang, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, keep displaying model behavior.